Hello, my name is Malikar. Nice to meet you and welcome back to Tribe Called Steel 1. So guys, guess what? In Tribe Sky Chapter 2, I just finished Chapter 2 of the Earthshake and all that, yeah. From nowhere, Zin came in and I was like, oh my god. I mean, I'm between Zin and Agatha as my favorite one at the moment. Yeah, between those two. Agatha because Agatha's Agatha, you know? And he's kinda growing a heart right now with Titi and all that, and it's like... And I got the feeling I'm gonna know the background story of his life. So yeah, so maybe that will grow more. And this time our board, I still don't know how to pronounce the name of the organization. I think his name was... It was Walter? Wait, I got even a picture. Wait a second, let me show you guys. Yeah, I come here to show you pictures of the gameplay I'm doing on my free time. Wait. Yeah, Walter the direwolf. Wait a second, let me... And they call him direwolf because he doesn't care if you're a woman or a children, he gonna kick your ass. And that's why he got that name. Here, look. I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah. So, I finished chapter 2. I'm doing like one chapter per day and I'm proud of myself. It's like 4 hours, but who cares? I don't care, I'm more than happy. And I haven't started chapter 3, and every time you start a chapter, something intriguing happens. So yeah. So, let's walk here because I'm also excited about here. I want to play everything. Okay, we need to go to a lot of places, kinda. A lot of rooms. So let's do that ring. I was going to sleep, but never mind. Oh, Emma. We need to talk. Are you taking a rest, Emma? I did take a short walk around, but everything about this fortress is so imposing. It made me feel a little faint. I feel you there. Looking at Emma now, it's hard to believe she's the same person who almost single-handed guided us through the castle. Ring? Nah, never mind. What? They better change. That. Never mind. That let's not talk about something in Trial of Sky 2. I'm watching. No, I'm Trial of Coast. Oh my god, too many trials. But there is one thing that's been bugging me lately ever since we arrived in Legram. I feel like just out of the corner of my eye, I catch glimpses of this small black shadow following us. Oh, but ever since we got to the fortress, I haven't seen it. Really? Maybe you were possessed by something. Possessed? Hicks. That's kind of an unsettling thought. It is, isn't it? Phew, I'm glad I told her to go back when we reached Skaldic. Okay. I thought Emma was going to be honest, you know. Emma was going to talk. Oh my god, Sarah! Bracer! I want to be a bracer. Oh yeah, Toval gave me a call about what happened in Legram. So you have a mechanical monster show up outside the city limits. Yeah, Toval looked pretty concerned when we first mentioned it to him. Do you know anything about them? Well, I'm not strange to the group that makes them. They go by the name of Horrible. Hold it there. Mention the name of the secret organization like that, like that. It's funny because they take me off guard. Sarah, what else you gonna tell me about them? They are a sacred society of sorts that acts in the shadow all across the continent. A sacred society. We don't know how many members they are, what they are capable of. Honestly, we don't know much about them at all. What we do know is that they have access to technology more advanced than the most cutting-edge research institution. Yeah, that's what they said on chapter 2. And that they've been behind several crises that have threatened to shake the foundation of the entire nation states. And these are the people who made those monsters? If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I find it hard to swallow, but there's nothing denying what we saw out there. Heh, well, you don't need to come to grips with it just yet. We call the mechanical monster like one you guys thought archaisms. And lately it seems like an awful lot of them have made their way onto the black market. There have been one signing after another these days, all over the Empire and beyond. Wow, that's heavy. Does that mean there's a chance they may be plotting something here in Arbonia? Oh, we encounter Phantom Thief. His ex. Just in your opinion, I mean. Well, that's the tricky thing about them. It doesn't necessarily mean that at all. There have been cases where we know they put archaism out into the wild purely to test their abilities, for example. Still, it's something to keep in the back of your mind at least. Right, I will be sure to let others know too. They are telling me important things. Oh my god. I need to talk with more people. Oh my god, Fee. The soldiers here seem pretty well trained. Pretty well equipped too, like you expect from the Empire's biggest fortress. You need to put in some serious prep time if you want to topple it. Fee, I'm not sure that's something you should say within earshot of the soldiers. All that is die hard. I hear about the fortress from my father, but seeing it in person really drives home its incredible scale. Oh yeah, your father helps train the Imperial Army in swordsmanship, doesn't he? I can see why he's so busy, if he's going around training all the soldiers in places this massive. Indeed, I feel like the reality of that is finally sinking in for me as well. I have no idea how these teachings are actually being applied though. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to find out during today's military training exercise. I'm looking forward to it. Me too, because we're not doing it, we're just looking at it, and we need to go up. I'm like, oh my god guys, Ouroboros, Zara says Ouroboros. Oh! Lieutenant General Walter. I know it's not him, but... What a coincidence! What's wrong? I invoke things! Estelle, Joshua, nothing. Okay. So you're the students who have come to tour the fortress. Yes, sir. This is Lieutenant General Walter, commander of Gabriel Fortress. He's also served as the division commander of the 5th Armored Division, which is stationed here. I apologize for not greeting you sooner, sir. Thank you for granting us the opportunity to tour the fortress. It really is an honor. Well, at least you aren't lacking in manners, hardly built like a soldier though. I have my doubts that you'll be able to endure the military training regimen with a physique like that. You sure you are training them properly, Major? My apologies, sir. Thought I hear the academy has formed Bracer as their combat instructor. They must really be scrapping but shut up. I have heard the purple lightning before, of course, but a bracer is still a bracer. Leaving such an important role in the hands of a civilian is ridiculous. The famous story isn't what it used to be. Well, no surprise here, it's like he fills in every box on the checklist for the stereotype Imperial Army soldier. Anyway, as Fortress Commander, allow me to welcome you to Garelia. Keep in mind though, that we are constantly on alert for potential threats from the east. I have no problem with your class conducting your field study here, but see that you don't get in the way. Of course, sir. Very well, I will make my leave here as I have business to attend to. I wish you fall. And trip can fall after you trip. Phew, he's certainly strict. Well, he is responsible for keeping one of the Empire's most vital defensive fortifications running smoothly. Considering the ongoing tension between the Empire and the Republic, you should be grateful he allowed you to come at all. I won't forget it. Now, I'm afraid I must excuse myself as well. You are welcome to tour the rest of the fortress, but don't try to enter the command center. Of course, good luck with your work, instructor, and defend Sarah next time. I will see you later then. Smile a little at least. Yeah. Do we got all? Maybe. I think I need to go downstairs now, because I cannot see if downstairs there is something or not. Let's see. Yes, we got things. Open up. Oh. Oh. Seems like this is the hangar for tanks and armor cars. It's kind of strange to see many of them line up in one place. Okay, there are people here that I need to... Ah, there they are. My girlfriend and my... Are you my best friend? I don't know. Like, I want Gaius to be... No, I want Crow to be my best friend. Oh my god, Crow is my best friend. You can be like my cousin. Okay. Hi girl. I'm not entirely sure how to feel seeing so many actants and line up like this. The Rainford Company makes this, don't they? Unfortunately so. I'm sure they will be using them for this military exercise too. As far as I can tell, they will be pit against the older automat models. That sounds pretty brutal. The older tanks won't stand a chance. Well, that's kind of the point. They want to show off just how easily the artisans can dominate them. Well, you don't get the chance to go eyes on with this stuff every day. I will take the opportunity to see for myself just how competent they are. And that's just like her. Hi cousin. I'm not looking forward to this. You never seen any military exercise before, right Irene? Yeah, this will be my first time. I take it you have then. Yeah, my dad showed me one the last time he brought me out here. He really does want me to join the military, but I really don't think I will ever be sweet for it the way he is. I get where you're coming from. The more I hear about his dad, the more curious I get. Me too. Okay, who else? I think... Wait. Is that all or... I suppose his dad... Oh, I'm going outside. Wow. Ah yeah, from here is where we came from. For you too. I can't believe the size of this place. Oh, given that uniform, you must be the one of the students of Force. Feel free to look around all you like, but try to stay out of our way. We are all incredibly busy at the moment. So if you don't mind, I'll ask you to make your way to the corridor over there instead of hanging around here. Understood, thank you very much. May as well head over there. Oh. Okay, Who we gonna find? Oh, there they are. Oh, there are like too many people. This fortress is very in definition of oversize, and that's ignoring the excessive display of military power. I imagine that the posture is meant to show the Croatian province army that they could crush them on a whim. I forgot what this place probably means to you and your family. I suppose. While I don't agree with my father's action, I can't say I'm comfortable with these fortress peasants either. In fact, I find it hard to believe that anyone could sleep peacefully near a fortress like this. Guys, are you okay? I'm just kind of shocked by the whole different atmosphere here from Zendergate. Well, it's a major military base right on the border of Crossbell. I never imagined it'd be quite this big though. This place is such a departure from Zendergate that I can hardly believe that this is the same military. Also, perhaps this is the true face of the Imperial Army. Yeah. Oh, guess you can see it from here after all. we'll be able to see it from where the railway guns are, but they will get mad if I get too close to them. What are you up to, Million? You know that huge Orkis tower where they're holding the trade conference? I'm trying to get a good view of that. Oh yeah, they mentioned it in the Imperial Chronicle on the radio. Can you actually see it from all the way over here? That'd be incredible. Will I ever lie to you? I wish I could have gone with Gramps instead of being stuck on some stupid file study. Why did you join class 7 then? Speaking of which, they are going to be holding the keynote session there tomorrow. I wonder what they will be talking about during it. Most people are thinking it's just so they can decide on financial rules and stuff for Western Zemuria. But I think it's really gonna end up being about who Crossbell belongs to. Knowing Gramps, he may even try to get Crossbell to become part of Erebonia. Seriously. The prince gonna be there too, so he'll probably just try to shake everybody up a bit. Unbelievable. That was there too, so he's hoping things go well. Okay. I think it's time to go down. I cannot go down. Okay, never mind then. We're gonna go down the other way then. Oh my god. This bridge is too long. Okay, we got here. Now we can go down. Yes. Okay. Here now? I think I haven't seen Machias yet. Oh my god. This is a labyrinth. A big freaking labyrinth. Okay, nothing here. There's a train. Good. I'm such an observing person. I cannot touch anything. Let's see. We went there. Yeah, I think we can go up now. We have seen everything down here. Wait, I remember this. Oh. There's no way to explore past here. We remember this, right? Oh my god, memories. I think why do I know? Why do I do now? Maybe. Okay, it's not here. I went down here. Oh, okay. Looks like this is the fortress airport. There may come one day when I find myself in a military airship. Are you trying to tell me something? Crow! Crazy, it really is night and day. Yeah, it's hard to imagine two places more diametrically opposed. What's wrong, you two? Oh, we were just talking about how different this place to Uri. Uri was super lively, but this place... I think Crow's having withdrawals now that he's somewhere without easy access to a casino at all time. I can imagine. It seems like everyone's talking about Uri this day though. Was it really that amazing? It was. I didn't know what to expect with the recent annexation by Urbonia, but everything looked fine to me. It has office and entertainment district, and all of the people I saw were thoroughly enjoying themselves. I'd go as far to say that they are happy to be under the Imperial government control. I don't know if I'd do that far. Huh? A little girl told me that Chancellor Osborne was the one behind the annexation in the first place. It also told me he used some pretty forceful tactics to get them to agree. And of course, most of their tax money takes a brand new detour straight into the Imperial government's pockets. I won't be surprised if he made the annexion happen just to fate in his pocketbook. But paying taxes is a citizen's duty. It's only natural that they do so now that they are under Ereboni's protection, right? Sounds like this is a pretty complicated issue. And we just come here to talk to you guys. Yes. I think now I have talked to everybody. Haven't seen any. Oh, okay. Alarm. Okay. We're gonna meet Elliot's father. Oh. I thought we were looking. For real. I swear I thought we were going to be on the window like looking how they train, but it's not like that. Fortress and military training ground. Ah, the airship. There are plenty of older model tanks out there too. It even looks like they have airships here. Oh yeah, like the ones we saw in North. Welcome. So that's at least that. I don't see the family resembles. Looks like the hair made the jump from father to son though. Oh! Finally! Reporting, Lieutenant General. Very good, Nathar. I'm Sir Valentine, I believe. Pleased to meet you. It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Lieutenant General Craig. Allow me to extend my deepest thanks for agreeing to cooperate with us for the Academy's curriculums today. Thinks nothing of it. Maybe of these fine youngsters may one day hold position in the Imperial Army after all. Besides, I own a lot to the old General Blandick. And this must be... Huh? What a piercing stare. So this is Craig the Red. He smiled. He's his freaking smile. Huh? Oh, it must be half a year now since I last saw you. Oh my god. My heart. I didn't expect that. That's a sharp looking uniform you have got to. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I should have changed him to uniform. I've seen the photos, but it looks even better on you in person. Come on. You have still got a long way to go if you want to put on some real muscle. There's a part of me that hopes you will stay my little cherub forever. Oh my god. I love him. That you are a man of Erebonia, and the men of the Empire must be strong, stout, and ready for action. It was for your own good as a man that I held back my tears and enrolled you in the military academy. That I cannot breathe. Look at Nadar. Why you are mad? He's superior than Nadar, right? Or they're the same range. Look, don't be mad. He's cool. I like him. I feel like everything I've been told about him was a lie. There do seem to be some difference from the stories. You kidding me? He seems like a cool guy, right, girl? What a delightful commanding officer you have, Major. Words fail me. Knock it off. I will tell Fiona. Moving right along. My pleasure. I'm Lieutenant General OLAF Craig, Commander of the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division. I've been entrusted with the role of the overseeing today's joint military exercise. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Likewise, sir. It's a pleasure, sir. You got one heck of a dad, Elliot. Believe me, I feel it in the bones. Now, let me give you a brief rundown of what will be happening. This exercise will consist of a simulated battle conducted by two of our armored divisions. Armored regiments at the formation center infiltrate armored cars and airship will work in tandem, using their maneuverability to the fullest to obliterate the targets. As our targets today, we'll be using previous model tanks that have been decommissioned from service. Autopilot functionality will allow them to evade and return fire, but they only be armed with paint bullet. Okay, however, all other regiment tanking part into the exercise have been equipped with never mind. So you intend to actually destroy the other tanks? It will hardly be a live fire exercise if we didn't. The current time is that, right on schedule. Well, now, begin today's joint military exercise. Armor Division 4 and 5 commence combat operation. Glory to the Empire. Fifth Armor Division Armor Regiment will advance first. Armor Car Regiment and Infantry Regiment follow their lead. 4th Armor Division Armor Regiment and Infantry Regiment advance together. Armored Car Regiment deploy to the left and right. Oh. Okay. Wow, it's certainly potent. So this is the kind of firepower it takes to fight a modern war. You say those tanks are called Aktense? Yeah, they're a type of main battle tank the Reinforced Company developed 2 years ago. I have seen their spec sheets, but seeing their power firsthand tells you what numbers and decimal points don't. They may be the strongest heavy tanks on the continent, and the Empire Army's got a couple hundred of those in the wings. That's kinda crazy. You try fighting things like this head on, you won't stand a chance. That's as true for our own nation as it's for others. I just can't get used to this. Just the sound of the arterial firing is enough to make me start shaking. I don't think that's something you should get used to. I mean, if the sound of guns and warfare ever stopped bothering you, I'd be worried. Rin. I guess this is another kind of strain. Rin, we need to sit down so you can talk to me about your freaking powers. Sorry you have to wait for us to finish. Don't worry about it, we're the guests here after all. Thank you for your consideration. At the very least, I say dinner's a million times better than lunch was. I mean, it's hand-chef beef day. That's an Imperial Army tradition, isn't it? Oh, just the smells make me hungry. Oh yeah, where'd your instructor go? She's a real looker. I was hoping to get a chance to talk to her. She went to see the fortress commander with Instructor Nathar. She did ask us to eat without her tonight. Alright, well, if she's with Mayonnaise Heart, it's hard to compete with those guys from the 4th Armored Division. It's been enough if they just had Craig the Red, but they got the Major too and he's kinda scary. Like a division of muscle man. Anyway, we shouldn't keep you tied up any longer. Your high shit beef gonna go cold. See you tomorrow, guys. Oh, let's be friends. Yeah, it looks better, right? Wow, it's actually delicious. It's like night and day compared to what we have for lunch. You're telling me... Oh, come on guys, what's with all the gloomy faces? You think you guys may have a bit too rosy of an outlook? What were you expecting to see out there? I'm sure you can understand at least a little how we feel. It's like, has everything we have learned in our time at the academy been for nothing? Academics, the arts, individual skill in combat, none of those matter in the slightest in real warfare, do they? It's true. If all you're looking to do is fight a war, you don't need any of those. All you need is plenty of troops and your command, the latest weaponry, and overwhelming firepower. Assuming you know the tactics to use them well, and a strategy that employs them effectively, I suppose. The Actesen are even more powerful than I was expecting them to be too. I remember my mother boasting about their capabilities when she was trying to sell them to the army 2 years ago, but to be honest, I'm feeling somewhat disheartened as well. I can see there being a place for swords on the battlefield with weapons like those on the front lines. Well, I don't think that means individual combat skill doesn't matter at all. Still, I think maybe we have been misunderstanding something important all this time. What we saw in that military exercise today was power in its purest form. It has no morality on its own. It exists to bring about a result regardless of the ideals or principles of those who wield it. That's true. In a sense, the same could be said of a sword or a gun, and all the way on up to something as huge as guerrillas railway guns do. I think I finally understand why they want us to watch that military exercise in the first place. They could have taught us in a less roundabout fashion. Well, looks like you didn't wait for me to start the party. Sarah. Instructor. So you spoke with Commander? Sure did. I got up-to-date info on the trade conference too, as well as all the latest on the terrorists. So there are new information about the Imperial Liberation Front. Anyway, before I get to that, let me explain what you will be doing tomorrow. In the morning, you're squaded to participate in the Imperial Army's physical fitness training. In the afternoon, you will be attending a special lecture, where I will bring you up to speed on that info I just mentioned. Why? No. After that, you've been granted a special permission to view the railway guns. I see. Looking forward to that. Sounds like we got a pretty packed schedule. Well, we did bring you all the way out here, so we may as well make the most of it. Every nation possesses power in the form of a military, wherever that military is large or small. Guerrilla fortresses happen to have the power in a very strict and easy to understand form. As a student of military academy, you have an obligation to know the scale of the power. The Empire of Erebonia wields at present a power you may one day be in charge of yourselves. What? Anyway, even a meeting that long couldn't keep me away from trying the famous hashed beef rice. I have heard it's the only decent food they have around here, so I've been looking forward to this all day. We should probably finish eating. Yeah, so it's got a bit cold now. Maybe I'll go ask for a second. Oh, Jesus, if you don't want the rest of your can— oh. I'd sooner throw it away than give it to you. just like brother and sister. I'm like, it's nighttime. What are they gonna show me? Stop it. How's my man? Stop it. Okay, that should do it. Alright, that covers today's quota. Well, I'm looking forward to a nice long bath. Well, you know, how every time there's a military exercise coming up, the workload gets pretty crazy like this. Still, at least managing inventory has gotten a lot easier thanks to the Orbital net. They got everything hooked up on the network over in Crossbar, right? Wish the Empire would get on that a bit more. Think of the utility. Well, from the sound of it, you need special equipment to send signal through a wire connection to make use of it. And considering the size of Erebon, it's probably going to be quite a while before it's a widespread thing here. Another mail? Looks like it's from headquarters. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This right here is the problem with the Orbital net. There's no such thing as off hours, when they can just send you orders around the clock. What's going on? So get this, they're planning on doing some extra exercise tomorrow. That means we got outfit 20 actants with C units by tomorrow 20. Seriously? May as well start up another pot of coffee we're in for all-nighter for sure. Do we even have that many C units left? Actually, another lot came by freight just this evening. Exactly 20 if you can believe it. Guess we will just have to get it done. Crap, at least let us take a shower. I'm gonna head down to the mess hall and grab some snacks. You want anything? I'm suspicious. It's safe. Yes. Wait. Okay guys, we're gonna let it till here. Because tomorrow will be the last day that we're gonna be on the fortress. So I suppose, obviously, will be what we saw in the prologue. Oh my god. So guys, thank you so much for watching. And see you tomorrow when we're gonna touch the scene that started it all in Drive Cold Steel. Memories. It's been like 2 months, I think. I like that these games are pretty large. Like in Travis' second chapter, I was like, oh my god, I'm entering chapter 3. In my mind, I was like, I'm in the middle. I'm gonna finish. Blah blah blah. And it's like, you got 9 chapter. I'm like, oh, okay, got it. So guys, as always, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. If you guys want, I don't know.
Myself in this city.